Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Long War 2. Early access generously provided for, of course, by 2K, and then sponsored by Humble. Until February 3rd, you can still pick up XCOM 2 in the Humble monthly bundle. It's $12 instead of $60, and you get all these other games that come along with it when it releases on February 3rd. After February 3rd,
From what I've heard, the resistance
Central, I'm trying to do a little sponsor shout out here if you don't mind. After February 3rd, you can't get it at this price. So your time is running out. If you're interested, links in the video description below. If you're not and you just want to watch me play, well, that's cool too. I think don't tell Humble I said that, but it's cool with me. So I read, in the XCOM archives, I read a little bit more about something that I haven't really touched at all in the game, and that's resistance management. Resistance management, I should say. So resistance management is actually kind of like another meta layer within the game that allows us to incrementally or individually give people roles within the resistance. These are essentially non-playable recruits, and we tell them what to do in order to help our mission out here. So, like Jill Taylor and Tristan LeVave are on the supply mission. This means that this haven, Western US, will give us more supplies in every supply drop. Recruit gives us a small chance to get a scientist or an engineer. Intel generates more intel, and hiding doesn't do anything, except it does avoid catching more flack from Advent. Like, Advent's less likely to retaliate the more people that are hiding, but I think we need to start picking up here. In particular, I think maybe we like recruit, supply, and then maybe one on hiding, because we could really use a scientist. And New Mexico in particular has got a ton of resistance agents here that we can deal with, but so we'll go like, okay, I'll tell you what, supply, we'll just go 2 each for now. And maybe I'm missing out on some like extra degree of goodness here, but maybe this is gonna lead to disaster for us. But at the same time, we need to start paying more attention to the strategy layer. I didn't even know that this existed, which is, again, you know, error between keyboard and chair. Resistance comms at capacity. Yeah, we knew that. I also had I had a little bit of a bug with Long War 2. It updated to version 1.1. It was previously on 1. If you've been playing along at home and you had the same problem I had, which just gave you like an empty hangar whenever you tried to send a squad out on a mission, you should on what worked for me. A lot of people talked about like refreshing INIs and stuff like that. I tried it and it didn't work. What worked for me was uninstalling XCOM 2 after backing up my saves and then reinstalling it. And I mentioned that not because it's good entertainment, but if it saves like one person out there 2 hours of troubleshooting, then by all means, time well spent. Alright, so we got our alien alloys there, and we completed some excavation. No breathing, don't give up. Okay, so we've also finished advanced laser weapons, and we'll just go through with our next research. Okay, so we get some laser prototypes. A laser lance, which is for the snipers, I think. Scatter array is for the assaults, anyone that uses a shotgun. And we'll start rendering some Illyrium cores. We're still waiting on one more scientist, which is why Haven management felt particularly pressing right now. I think we're way behind on the strategy layer. We need to get some more scientists so we can make progress there. Hack the workstation, find a lead, very light, 2 days, 20 hours. I'm probably gonna ignore this one. We shouldn't ignore as many missions as we have been ignoring, but I think I'm gonna ignore this one. The bigger a squad you send in, the more the enemies swarm, I believe. Or the more enemies there are, the harder the enemies are as well. This one's more my style. First off, Operation Demon Fist. We get some recruits as well as resistance personnel if we succeed. Rescue resistance contacts, free captured rebels. Confirm. We have another mission where infiltration is presently ongoing as well. We just have to wait it out. So on this mission, let's select some soldiers here. 9 days, 7 hours. Rescue resistance contacts. Well, obviously, like, this is an important mission, so I'm gonna send Bear Taffy. I'm gonna send our assault, who we have not yet named, and I should make sure that she has the scatter ray. She can't take, what happened to the scat? Oh, maybe it was available for building. Either way, okay, that's fine. It's not fine, but we need to move on either way. We're gonna take our best Shinobi. We're gonna take a specialist. Remotely hacking the doors can be good. I think we should take Nick. Like, Nick needs to get juiced up a little bit more here. And, maybe we'll send... Oh, we have no rookies. That's right. Because we have the, officer training school. I really like Grenadiers. So to get another Grenadier leveled up would be interesting for me. I'm gonna fill out the squad if we can. You know what? To get another Ranger leveled up would be awesome as well. And we have presently, I mean, 59 aim sucks, but it's a start. Oh, you know what? Dara O'Connell. We can send them all out here. What are we lacking? Well, we only have one Grenadier. We only have one Shinobi. We got 2 Rangers. I think this is pretty good. Let's send him out here. And I mean, it's a large squad to send out on a mission here. Nick, don't ever. I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave, buddy. Okay, so obviously we're gonna start this infiltration. I don't know. It's a big resource or big expense to send out so many units on an infiltration, but I'm hopeful that it'll work out for us here. And you know, the more the merrier, as long as we're not missing out on anything in the meantime. We're gonna continue to repeat research for now because we don't have 2 scientists yet. So again, this is like definitely critical path, like limiting reagent stuff right now, but at least we are getting some resources out of it. We've made contact with the eastern US here, and that opens up one more area that we can get to. We could sell stuff at the black market, but I don't really want to sell anything. It tends to be short-sighted, I think. Operation Night Wagon. Ambush a troop column, I should say. Reduce enemy strength. 3 days and 4 hours. Well, we're certainly not going to do an ambush with like 2 units, so I imagine this is probably going to end up being an ignored mission. We also don't have very many units even available. Oh no, we have enough to send out a squad, but if we send out like, oh, 2 units can go. 3 units can go. If 4 units can go, I might consider it, even though it seems kind of suicidal. That was the same soldier. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna, oh lord. Alien conditioning. Alien forces field tougher combat opponents with an extra hit point. That seems bad. Dope, more Illyrium cores. We're really paying for the 6 days, 17 hours. Tactical upgrades. Grants aliens the will to survive perk. Well, that seems terrible. Let's stop them from completing their research project, hopefully, although I am very frightened by the fact that our A-team is still trying to infiltrate for a completely different mission right now. But sure, 6 days, 16 hours. Get ready, B Squad, and if you succeed, you all get names. Certainly we need a specialist. We do have one, thankfully. Oh, wow, and John Kelly looking badass. Got his behind looking damn good, though, as Will Smith would say. I don't think we need a sharpshooter. A technical officer with a rocket might be the right call here. So we can send 6 people on this mission. I mean, it's gonna be a Pyrrhic victory at best, probably, but I would really like to stop them from just kicking the shit out of us during the strategy layer here, and I think we're gonna have to, you know, make some plays to make that happen. Yes. We have an opportunity to salvage some high-value materials, assuming we can clear out the alien forces guarding. Wait, okay. You're gonna hate me for this, for ignoring this. First off, we don't have enough people to send on this mission. Secondly, I got tweets, multiple tweets. People told me avoid doing train missions, like supply drop missions, even though we need supplies. Avoid doing those missions because you will lose your fucking mind. They will kick the shit out of us. Okay, so we have light enemies, which is actually bad because light is the highest we've had in a long time. But who do we have here? It's been like 5 days due to that Long War bug since I even played a mission. So I see Josh, I see Austin, I see myself, I see someone with a laser scatter ray. Oh, it's always Vancouver. It was in Vancouver. I saw the locomotive reveal itself one. Yeah, that's definitely Mathis with the prototype there. And then we got, it's Rob, I forgot. Malf and Kate. Oh, we got the PAX West Dream Team here. No offense to anybody left off. And we got, I saw Dan Giesling there as well. I couldn't miss his red top. Okay. Well, that's one way to,
This is Avenger. The access point we're after is just
Are we not concealed?
secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Okay, we're concealed. But these guys, they see us right away, you know? It's, alright. A little confused. Well, if he's not gonna see us right away, I'm gonna take that as a glitch. Is Josh really called Meathead? That's too perfect. So here's what I think we do. Austin, I'm gonna move him here for just a second. We've only got 10 turns, so I mean, obviously we have to move fast. I'm saying that every time, but, alright, this completely changes my plan. I don't think we go stealthy at all. I think we pop on him as soon as possible. But we do want to make sure that there's a way for us to destroy that gun. I'm actually just gonna go into the options quickly and turn the master volume down like 2 ticks. I might be a little... 1 tick is enough. I might be a little overly paranoid about that, but it is like... quite loud. Okay, hopefully that's better. I can talk at a more comfortable volume. I mean, it is late here. It's like... it's 11:30 p.m., but we gotta get the XCOM episode out. Well, you got a 2x85, which is like extremely good. So I'm thinking we run like some split squad stuff here. Robert, what did I just give you for abilities? Oh, he gets bonus to will, dodge, and infiltration because he and Dan have, they've got a bromance. High def hollow. Hollow targeted enemies are easier to critically hit. Rapid targeting. Your hollow targeter no longer automatically ends your turn. Are we gonna leave Rob out here at great personal risk? Because here's the deal. I mean, 2x85 is really good. Mathis with a shotgun is kind of, first off, a scary thought. Secondly, he's got lightning reflexes, right? If we're gonna have him come out here, he's really like run and gun Overwatch sort of situation. You're telling me he does not, oh no, if he moves, he won't have a shot. Okay, so Mathis is gonna be on Overwatch. Austin will probably be on Overwatch, but maybe he could hack that thing if we pop it, and I'm assuming we will. Josh is gonna pop his pod with his gun, or sorry, with his grenade. Now Kate is gonna stay back and not do anything because she could be used for a flash, but only on them? Yeah, only on them, but we can maybe scare them into a better range, so you're not gonna do anything. Dan is gonna be on Overwatch duty as well. Now, if he comes here, does he have a shot at the turret? Apologies for taking so long for turn 1 here, but, you know, it's an important turn. Hilariously, people told me, hey, your middle mouse button will zoom out for you. My middle mouse button does not work. I need to, like, program it to work, which sounds ridiculous, but I swear to you it's true. Dan's gonna be on Overwatch. We need his gun. It's a special mouse. I need to program the macro or something. I don't really know, to be honest with you. Okay, so Kate and Malf are both on flash duty for kill secures, basically. I think that I'm on like double duty here, and I shouldn't Overwatch because I can take 2 shots. So we're just hoping this doesn't pop 2 pods. Josh is gonna get over here, launch a grenade, and hopefully tear these guys a new asshole. Rob might not. Let me see here. Using your hollow targeter no longer automatically ends your turn. That's this one. Okay. Well, he can only use it on him there. I still think it's worth doing, just in case we get a graze on the turret. It's better to have a crit chance for sure. And then Rob's gonna be on Overwatch. I don't know what he's gonna shoot at first, but we'll see here. I guess he's got to hope that they run through this direction, but he doesn't have snapshot, so he's gonna go on concealed Overwatch. And then Austin is he's gonna go on Overwatch. Then we got 2 dudes there. We're not gonna put on Overwatch. Then we got me. I'm not gonna put on Overwatch. We're gonna launch a grenade. It's not nearly as good as I thought it would be, but it's gonna scatter them anyway. So hopefully this will open up new sight lines as well. I expect all 4 enemies to go down this turn, and that would be a good start, rather than trying to sneak around and maybe causing even more trouble. Wow, we only hit 1 unit with a grenade, so that's a new level of disappointment. Wait for the ram to percolate out, and then we'll Like, hey, I felt a tickle over there. Why don't we go check it out? Okay, here's Mathis. Nailed it. Dan missed. How appropriate. Wow. Oh, wait. I knew it. I knew he had it in him. So we still got this guy. He's probably not going to be fleshable. Oh, illogical. We got to take a shot at this turret. Hopefully we shoot and then it dies. That was pretty good. Not what we needed. So considering that we can't flash that, I think one of our units moves over here. And the idea is that she'll take that 63% chance so that maybe I can move and get out of harm's way. Similarly, Malf can't make it here. But Malf has a better chance of hitting with his shot, probably. His aim's a little higher. 67. I mean, his shot was 99 before, but I don't want to leave anybody standing out in the lurch here. So I think we're going to have Malf try for what could be a kill shot. Just grazed. Not the end of the world. Kate is going to try for what should be the kill shot. I know this is breaking concealment. Dope, she got it. And what this allows me to do, at a cost of 2 actions, unfortunately, is at least put myself behind cover. It means Rob is just standing out here, but... yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping for, actually. Okay, we got 5 units over here. And they're not going to be easy to break apart, I think. So, Josh, you kind of fucked it last turn. I'm not mad, because I should know. But you created some issues. Just going to tell it like it is. So I'm going to move Mathis up here, because he might be able to bait out some lightning reflexes. Just think, I didn't know if the other guy was on Overwatch, so I think we had to try. As always, I think that, or as always in XCOM 2, I think that aggression tends to be the best approach. So I'm going to get Josh behind this sadly destructible cover and see if he's got a beautiful grenade. And he does not, this isn't just a grenade, okay? This is a chance for redemption. So he's going to land this grenade right here. This is what a grenadier allows you to do, is be hyper aggressive, always moving forward, not playing enemy within style. Those grenades still very much sucked, but they broke the cover. So you know what? I appreciate and respect you. I do think Rob takes the shot from back here. And he nailed it. Well, he got a graze. I'm not sure if it was a kill, though. Got a piece. Not what I like to hear. But Mathis now has, like, the easiest job in the world. He's going to do 4 to 7. Who do you get the highest value with 4 to 7? Sadly, the guy with 2 HP, probably. Unless you want to try for a crit. Or unless we want to get someone close enough to throw in a frag grenade next turn. The best candidate would be Malf, who we could send up here and then throw a grenade there. Yeah, okay, so Malf, as much as I hate to just pump your tires any more than I already am, take your shot here, Mathis. Wow, he got the kill. Doesn't change much. All it does is steal a kill from Malf. Instead of getting a triple, he's going to get a double. Last week, he fucked around and got a triple-double because he was freaking buddies every way like MJ. Like MJ. And, you know, this is possibly gonna destroy some loot, but I think it's gotta be done. We're just mowing through these advent pods, which is basically what you need to do. I don't know why Josh's grenades have been so bad here. So we got Cobra, we got Nuke, we got Northernlion, we got Data. So Cobra, what do you got here? You got an 88% chance to basically guaranteed get the kill. I think she takes it. We're hoping that this guy just doesn't realize that we're behind this door. $13 damage. That's like more damage than the rest of the squad has done this whole time. And he dropped his stock options. I hope he's got some AAPL stock in there, buddy. All right. Next, we want to perch ourselves in a spot where if if they target Kate, we can still get an Overwatch to land. I don't have a shot from here. I don't have a shot from here. Don't have a shot from here. Dan has a shot from here. I think that my best chance for getting line of sight is right here. And then going on Overwatch. Honestly, yeah, Dan, 49% is pretty good. No shot for Austin. I'm going to put him behind this half cover. And then give him the Overwatch as well. So we got Dan with the 49%. What are the real odds here? So it's like a 50% chance it hits. And then 67% chance it rolls a 5 or a 6. So we're looking at, you know, roughly like a 34% chance. And then with the grazing shot thrown in there. But that might be better than taking our chance of getting an Overwatch. Although they're going to be flanked. There's a decent chance we could land a crit or something. I think it pays to try this. And I think it's perhaps a fallacy to suggest that just because it didn't work, that was the wrong play. It could still be the right play. You're telling me nobody had line of sight there. Okay, we got another pod. But this is the weakest of them so far, I think. And Josh has 1 grenade left. Hey, you grazed him, but that's better than nothing, dude. All right, I got the kill shot.
I've located target assets.
And we've seen where we need to finish this mission off as well. So this has been a very, very well, enemy dense mission so far. In case that's not abundantly obvious. I'm gonna move Josh up to the half wall here. He's getting flanked from the other side, so basically we have to. And then we just choose the highest priority target to catch this grenade. And I think that it is going to be these two guys. We can destroy some of their cover. It might destroy the loot, but we can destroy some of their cover. If we get super lucky, we might pick up a double kill. Or we might hit neither of them, depending on how Josh chooses to feel today. It destroyed the half wall and did a little damage, but this might be a situation where we want Austin to just go up here and throw a grenade, or he could use combat protocol to get a semi-easy kill. Robert, unfortunately, has bad shots. So, I was going to say, Kate's up here. And this is a pretty good move if she gets the KO. But maybe don't send her first. Dan's new ability. Unleash a hail of bullets that's guaranteed to hit your target but uses a lot of ammunition. Well, I mean, we have a 100% chance to kill, but he uses 3 ammo? That's really good. Dude, 100% chance to hit. It might not kill, it might graze. Absolutely. Dan, this is your time to shine. It's easier than an immunity challenge in Survivor. So Dan picks up a straight kill. Uses a lot of ammo, but this is why we have him set up with free reloads, right? Alright, so we got Rob. He's got that 31, which would be beautiful, but unlikely. We got Mathis, who might be able to land a stun. Keep in mind, we got 3 units left. So I was going to say, where's my Malf at? Malf's got an 89 here. So if we hit that and hit that, we're in a pretty good spot. Let's try it. I'm going to start with Malf here. This one needs to hit. God, he's good. Peak male performance. Alright, and then the next contingency is we send Kate. And if Kate misses, we're going to have problems. Or if she grazes, we're going to have problems. Luckily, those are relatively low percentage. Oh my god, 12 damage! She's done 25 damage over the course of this mission. That's crazy. So what do we have left at our disposal? We got Austin. We got Rob, who doesn't even have a shot. So he's more of a move and do something else this kind of turn guy. We got a 0% chance of hitting there. A 33% chance of hitting with the arc thrower. I'm going to send Mathis up here, where he probably won't have a better shot. Still 0. Still got a 33% chance of hitting with the arc thrower. Kind of like a last resort situation there. I don't have a shot here. I might have a shot there, but that's looking quite flanked. Austin's got to move. I'd like Austin to get into a position where... I mean, of course getting closer to the objective is important, but if he could at least, like, get up to a position... Wow. I hate you, Rob. Why can't you go to this spot, right? Maybe you actually can't stand there. That would be... I suppose that would be fair. I would allow it, at least. I'll take potentially stupid ideas for $1 million here. Let's not do that. Okay. I'll tell you what. Mathis, can you land this? I'd probably rather land the flashbang than even take a crack at the arc thrower. So I'm going to send Austin up to here. Maybe he'll have a shot, maybe he won't. He doesn't. He can do combat protocol, but it's never going to crit. So straight up, I think this is an Overwatch turn for you. Rob, just going to send you to here for now. And then I'm going to send you up next turn. And then we got Mathis, who I think, you know, flashbangs are starting to lose their usefulness to some extent, but we're going to send one out here. If he comes around and decides to do like a suicide flank, there's nothing we can do to stop him, but we can at least, you know, try this right here. And then, actually, after doing that, I don't mind as much getting up here, but I'd like to see a guarantee that we have a shot or not. I don't think we have a shot there. In which case, we don't really want to move there. Although, I'd kind of trust my own odds to hit him more than I trust his. Because I have the laser rifle, but I'm just gonna put myself on reload Overwatch. It's an overly conservative move. But I'm thinking this guy might just take his chance to hunker or take a low percentage shot, which is exactly what happened. And then next turn, you know, Mathis, Malf, or Kate can get an easy kill here. Easy kill. Or even, maybe we'll have Josh level up because his grenades have been just god-awful so far, Josh. What is wrong with you? Well, stand in the loop. See if we can get Mathis an easy KO here. He also picked up a Focus PCS. 28%, that's real bad. 39 on that. Well, straight up, if you're gonna give your kills to Cooper, she's gonna take him. And I'm gonna take this spot, because I don't think we're gonna hit a pod anyway. Another 7 damage. Back from the dead. So we've killed like, I don't know, maybe 10 so far. Something along those lines. We really, really want to not pop a pod this turn. So I'm going to send Rob up to here. He's going to get a great advantage out of being so high up here. And then I'm just going to, like, fucking leave him, basically. And, like, we're so close to the objective. Sure, I want to continue moving forward, but I think instead of putting all of our eggs in that moving forward basket, and if we pop a pod, there's going to be hell to pay, we should invest in this turn in getting all of our units kind of up to where our, like, forward squad is here, and making sure that they're fully, like, reloaded if possible as well. So it is bad form to do what I'm doing here. Like, you shouldn't Overwatch units before a turn ends, just on the off chance you pop a pod. But Dan, there's no reason to do a full reload except peace of mind. Oh, you know what? No, there still isn't. But in many ways, with 3 free reloads, there's no reason not to either. Malf, you might as well reload your weapon and then go on Overwatch. The only person that's kind of overextended here is Kate, and she had to overextend in order to get the kill. So I certainly do not mind. I should be taking more advantage of our rangers, like myself here, with a height advantage, by the way, because you do get, again, twice the shots. So Or not twice. Well, you do get twice the shots as a ranger, but the height advantage is so, you know, you get that aim bonus multiplied by 2, basically. All right, so Kate has moved forward, and we have not seen anything, which to me means there's a chance for us to have Austin come in here. And he does have the hack, but it's not what we want it to be. We might still take that hack, like, before we leave, though.
Moving to position.
So again, it's basically the same turn. Everybody's gonna move. Everybody's gonna Overwatch. Rob's gonna creep forward and hopefully not pop a pod accidentally. Beautiful. That's huge, because that's like the riskiest move. Honestly, everybody else can basically lay low and just stand somewhat close together in the hopes of us just being able to call in the evac soon. I don't think we played particularly, well, let me put it this way. I think we played well, but only insofar as we didn't make any obvious mistakes. Which, I guess sometimes maybe that's all you need. And maybe some lucky pod placements has left us in a pretty good position here. So Austin makes a blue move again. We may actually have to send someone in to get the stuff, unfortunately.
On my way. Objective here.
So we'll send Kate in there.
Confirmation of the exposed access point.
Again, it's bad form to do this with a unit that doesn't have the hacking abilities, but we'll give it a try for... You know what? The math checks out. Give me a 16% chance for 2 new rebels. It wouldn't have succeeded either way, but we'll take our advantage. And now that she's got that, we may have reinforcements coming in. But either way, you know, the Sky Ranger will be here in 4 turns. That's basically nothing. Can Rob make it in 1 yellow move? Yes, he can. So what that means is basically everybody else is just going to be on Overwatch for now. The most important thing is making sure that we get Kate out of there. That is, what is this? What is that? What? That's a special snake. And reinforcements. Okay, so, you know, we had a feeling maybe it wasn't going to be that easy. You couldn't stand next to a gas pump, could you? Alright, where's my boy Mouth at? First off, you got a 20% chance of hitting the Sidewinder. I don't like that as a name. Are we going to be full aggro here? Yes, we are. So, Mathis is probably going to run and gun. Kate, obviously, like, she's in there. She has to do a flash, basically. Dan can give a bonus action to somebody? I gotta be honest, a bonus flash could make these people look mighty silly. Is this how we're gonna start? I guess this is how we're gonna start. Try to land a flash on this sectoid. There's 1 kill and some loot. Impressed yet? Lead hair trigger. I think it's like plus 10 on Overwatch shots, maybe. On reaction fire. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, the next step is you send Kate in and try to take a hit on the Sidewinder and hope that it doesn't have any special abilities that are gonna, you know, completely fuck us here. Because if she nails this, I think I've got the keys to the kingdom. And she nailed it. So far, so good. One day we'll learn what those enemies do. Picked up some loot in the process as well. And then check this out. This is Dan's kill, Mouth, so don't get excited. But I believe that our boy Dan Giesling should be able to grant a bonus. Oh, he can only grant a bonus move to these guys. That does change things a little. So Mathis becomes a very important part of our operation. Not that he wasn't before. He's gonna come over here after using run and gun. His best chance might be a stun, which scares me. I'm just trying to see, like, what else can we do to help out here? Like, Dan hasn't done anything. He can't use hail of bullets. He's got to give a better chance to hit, I think. Or, wait, well, the other thing we could do is have him... Like, focus fire is fine. He can't land a grenade, really. Suppression is also very good. Pinpoint a target and grant your squad a cumulative aim bonus of 1 armor piercing on attacks that hit that unit. Well, how many shots are we going to take at that guy is the question, I suppose. If we move here, I think we have a shot. So Austin does not. Austin's actually a very important part of this as well, because if we graze him, we have combat protocol to finish the job. Although a 32% chance to hit is not bad. I gotta be honest, the grenade is mighty tempting as well. Because if he can break the cover, then certainly somebody else can take out the trash, basically. I almost feel like that's actually our best call. But then our contingency would be to use the suppression and then maybe throw a flashbang in there as well. So we're going to take a guaranteed damage of a different sort here. I believe that broke the garbage bags at least, maybe the tree. Because it seems like we got a much better shot now. Like, Josh has a 63% chance, but Mathis is our boy in the trenches down there with a 77. But why wouldn't you take the 88 instead and then get the easiest kill of all time next turn? Yeah, just take it. Even if you just take him out for 1 turn, we can get behind him and flank next turn. And then we'll put our other units on Overwatch because we have reinforcements coming in right now. And if we could kill these reinforcements, that, like, before they can cause problems for us, that's better than wasting a turn shooting at a unit that's technically dormant. So they're landing right next to Roberto's roof here. I think we should be able to land some good Overwatches. They're close enough, unless they're on the wrong side of the train. I think we'll be able to at least have some okay shots. Okay, officer's dead already.
Target neutralized.
Nobody else, huh? Well, we have a 2 times 44 there. Is Austin's, is Robert's holo targeting off cooldown? It is off cooldown. It is. So we gotta choose a good target for that. Probably someone that a lot of people are gonna shoot at. So who is our least valuable unit that's back right now? Or that's back. And this is actually like a pretty tough call, to be honest with you. Austin could, like, why can't he hack that robot, man? That's what I have to ask myself. I think we still give, that sectoid is going to come off cooldown next turn. Somebody's got to kill him. Austin, his combat protocol, if he can get sight of that robot, is going to do way more damage. Dan does not have hail of bullets left. Area suppression's not that good. I mean, he could throw something like that, maybe pick up a kill, but he might be a good use there. Actually, you know what? Josh is kind of, I don't mean to insult him. He's a good friend of mine, but he is kind of our lowest value priority right now. He's also not likely to get a kill, unfortunately. But how valuable is a sectoid? Okay, this guy, the robot, is getting holo targeted. The mech, I should say. So that's giving one, that unit is gonna have a 10% aim bonus. Or that they're gonna get hit by aim. What am I talking about? You get the idea. Thinking, like, if you move Dan over here and focus fire this, it's probably too much. Did we just have Rob go for the shot now that he's got the holo target on there? He's not gonna get the kill, but he could juice him up pretty good. But, you know, it might be good to soften up the armor, like get armor piercing via Dan. You might be saying, why are you even stressing out about this, dude? Like, it's the easiest shit in the world. You got these two shinobis here to solve all your problems. And that's precisely my problem, actually, is that I don't want to just leave my shinobis in harm's way. So, in contrast to what you might normally think is the right play, I'm actually going to have Kate take, like, a guaranteed kill here. And then, Malf, near guaranteed kill, I should say. Near guaranteed. Malf is going to... I do think it makes sense to take this, although the Stun Lancer is in a trickier spot. Yeah, actually, and he can get behind full cover and do it. So I think that Malf takes the Stun Lancer. Malf and Kate are the dream team. Like, I hate to say it, but he is, I think they're a good match for one another. So then, what do you do with this guy? Well, I think what I'm thinking is Mathis does not have a shot from there, which is blowing me away. He can't see through the fucking window? He has a shot from there. There. Alright, we're gonna commit to trying to kill this guy this turn.
On your order.
Fucking right on my order. Alright, what's the ticket? Can Dan get vision on that guy? He can. This is Dan's time to shine. Okay. Dan. Focus fire on the Advent mech. We get aim and armor piercing on that guy. Which means Robert should have over a... Well, I thought he had an over 100% chance to hit. It only gives him 5, but that's okay. The armor piercing is worth it. Rob, you got this. Good damage. That's 1 damage, Robert. You did 1 damage to him, Robert. That's 1 damage. Mathis has got a 97. He is a menace. I'm ashamed that I gave your job to Robert temporarily. Honestly, I apologize. Now, we got this 2 times 44. You might be saying 2 times 44, that's 88. Tell you what, I'll do you one better. What if we can get ourselves a 1 times 58 is what I'm... Yeah, that's good. That's way better. 2 to 4 damage with an 88% chance to hit. Uses 2 ammo. Fuck it, dude. Let's give it a shot. I want to see this in action. It finished the job, basically just luckily. Lucky us, though. We had a contingency plan. The contingency plan was Josh and Austin's special powers. Honestly, why don't you go for the hack, buddy? You might as well. It's been a 42-minute long episode. It's getting late down here on the West Coast. But I still want to do what needs to be done. That's ridiculous. It doesn't even make sense. But let's do it. I am a moron, and Austin is bad at his job. Come get a taste, honestly. We're out of here next turn. Wow, all these enemies seem to be alerted to our presence. What a confusing scenario. Again, everybody can escape on the next turn. Obviously, I'm excited about the prospect of promotions. We gotta give it to everybody on this mission. Everybody had some good moments. Even Roberto with the miss still came through in the clutch with some good stuff. Dan Giesling, definitely. Mathis, the one-hit KO on the robot was beautiful. Malf doing what he always does. Never misses a sword attack. And he got his behind looking damn good. Apart from that, I mean, nobody messed this up. Nobody really fucked up this mission. That doesn't mean that it was perfect. By sending so many people, we possibly cost ourselves some opportunities. Oh man, one person can't leave until we get other people out, I guess. We possibly cost ourselves some opportunities that otherwise would have been available to us, so, you know, there is that. But we were only shot at twice, and they were both, like, if not disoriented, they were, like, half-target, after running and moving back shots, so, I mean, that's not what they call them in the game. They have a much more elegant name for them, but look at that. I'm smelling some promotions. I'm smelling getting back on the right track.
All surviving XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand returning to base.
Status confirmed.
Senseless days. Only 19 enemies, but still. Only 19 enemies? I don't know. That 19 is enough. Kate definitely with the most damage. Like, that is ridiculous. I think she did like nearly 40 damage. Like 2 times 7 with her normal attacks, then 2 crits that went for 25. 80% successful shot percentage. We didn't miss any high percentage shots, I think. And 2 enemies killed per turn, basically. That's pretty solid. I'm happy with that. Still a little bit too aggressive in that our cover bonus wasn't great, but I mean, I'll take that over. Well, if you give me that mission result, I'll take that every time. All right. Mathis. 30% critical chance against adjacent targets. Arc, pulsar, or trench gun. I guess we're going to take close and personal. Might give you like a 90% crit chance, which I kind of like the idea of. I also cannot choose it, so, you know, that's going to be annoying. All right, maybe in the armory I'll be able to choose it. All right, then we got me here. Aggression, center mass, cool under pressure. We've been going in this direction. Aggression, +5 critical chance for each enemy. You can see up to a maximum of 30. Center mass, 1 additional point of base damage when using the gun. Which could be 2 if you have, you know, ×2, I guess, because you have 2 good shots. If you have 2 good shots. You gain +10 aim on Overwatch and other reaction shots, and they can critically hit. So that basically means that an Overwatch shot is as good as a normal shot in terms of aim, and we're probably going to have a flanking shot on Overwatch shots because they're not going to be behind cover if we see them, and they're going to be at a distance, which will probably incur some problems. But we are going to be taking Overwatch shots occasionally, so, I mean, aggression also seems good. You can get like a 20% crit. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm going to take aggression. Like, we pop a pod, we see 4 enemies. That's a 20% extra crit chance, and we get 2 shots per turn, so that can manifest itself in a big way. All right, Matt. I'm sorry, Mathis. I would love to. I would really like to, buddy. Can I take trench gun? Yes. Can I take close and personal? No. All right. Trench gun. You got it, dude. That's gonna be sick. That's exactly what I wanted. Ooh, and Malfi gets another promo as well. All sword attacks deal +1 extra damage and have +10 aim. I mean, +1 damage is not that good, but ranged attacks against flanked enemies deal +2 damage. We don't use ranged attacks with this guy. Enemies have 20% smaller detection range against you. I guess I'll just take the raw stats. It's what he would have wanted. Pretty swell. 15% bonus aim on reaction fire is gross. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Again, a little bit of a long one, but sponsored by Humble. Thank you very much. You can go check out the Humble Monthly Bundle. Links in the video description below if you're interested in picking it up for yourself. Again, it's 12 bucks instead of 60. Time is running out. It expires, or at least the deal will be exhausted on February 3rd, at which point you're going to have to wait for March and see what games they got there. For now, though, thanks to them. Again, links in the video description below. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Click the like button if you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time.